I didn't think I'd do this early into the season. I was actually trying to avoid this video at all costs. But no, it's taken 9 games, 9 whole games of this Premier League season for me to complain on camera, to make a video about how shit VAR is. 9 games. I honestly thought I'd make half a season. Half a season before my blood boiled enough that I'd actually stand in front of a camera and be like, alright, here are the reasons, it's terrible. A bit of context before it goes in, before we go into it all. A bit of context before we go into it all. I haven't liked VAR from the beginning. That's very clear. If you're lucky enough to be in my peer group, you'll be aware that I don't enjoy VAR. I didn't enjoy the concept of it. I thought it'd slow the game down. I want the refs to have all the power. I think the refs' decision should go. If you have an issue with the fact that the players are having a go at refs after they make a decision, your issue is with the players, not the ref making a bad call. Football is a human game. It should have a human element to ruling it. Like, I don't understand why you'd suddenly be like, okay, we'll have it played by humans, but we'll keep them to the order of robots. Doesn't make sense to me. Personally, however, understand VAR can be used to make accurate decisions. I'm aware I'm on the wrong decision of history, like I don't want it to be there, but history will be... I'm aware I'm on the wrong side of history. My decision, I don't want VAR, won't actually stand. We're going to have VAR. But it sucks. Real bad. So yeah, I don't want the game to be slowed down. I don't want it to be slowed down. I don't want goals to become less important. I don't want you to have to wait for decisions to come up. I don't want people's experience in the stands, the one that actually paid to go to games, to be affected, whilst the person at home gets to watch all the replays and gets to see it all. We don't when you're in the stand, and I don't think that's fair because they're the actual fans going to the games. They're the ones that create the atmosphere. Don't... There's no comments there. No comments about atmospheres, please. So what's happened? Saturday, 2 days ago, this goes out on Wednesday. On Saturday, Watford played Spurs. Watford is my team, if you didn't know that, and we're terrible. We've had a shit start to the season. We're actually bad at football. We've already on our second manager. It's a nice start to the season. And it was looking alright. We were winning 1-0. Delafeu runs into the box. He gets tackled. Penalty not given, although when you look on the replay, it's a clear pen, like it's actually clear. Contact is made. I think it's Vertonghen that takes him down. Vertonghen slid in too early. Delafeu's seen that. He's obviously waiting for the contact. What is fine, he can wait for contact, especially when he slid too early. Vertonghen, possibly not intentional. His foot hits the floor and then bounces up, so it comes up high. Might not be intentional, might have just been his foot bouncing off the floor, he has no idea. Makes contact with Delafeu, Delafeu goes down. That's a pen. VAR should be used to give that as a pen. It doesn't make sense. When you have that and you're like, okay, the ref possibly can't see these things because of where they're standing, and if you want to make that argument that you want VAR in, that's fine. If the ref can't see it and you want to help him make the decision, that's fine. However, when you have that many cameras, you have to make the right decision. Otherwise you just get panned and it's like, well, what's the point? Because, don't get me wrong, you could be sitting there being like, well, Cam, listen mate, VAR wasn't there, it still wouldn't have begun as a pen. That's fine by me. But at the moment, we have the option for that to be the right call. If it wasn't there, then tough tits to me. Like, I couldn't do anything about it. But the fact that VAR is there makes me feel like we should be able to do something about it. Surely. I can't be the only one sitting there being like, if you had taken VAR out of the decision, the same outcome would have happened, but I would have been a lot happier with that outcome. Just one ref got a decision wrong. In this scenario, it's like a team of refs watching a game, hawk-eyeing over every incident that could be a penalty, red card or goal, or offside, Still can't get the right decision. It's fuming. And that isn't even the point in the game that really annoyed me to do a VAR. Calm. Relax. We were still 1-0 up. All the way up to like the 86th minute or something like that. Tottenham were putting a lot of pressure on. We're sitting deep, trying to hit them on the counter all game. We had great chances throughout the game. Dele Alli is a prick. Dele Alli also gets a ball through. Our defender comes in to try and get the ball. Ben Foster also comes out to get the ball. Kiko, our defender, shouldn't have gone for the ball. They had a little collision, Ben Foster and Kiko, the defender and the goalkeeper, taken out. Dele has the ball. Dele has the ball through. However, Dele looks as if to shoulder it down. No. Shoulder. This bad boy here. Dele Alli. That bit there. Where the Premier League badge is, on the side of his arm, it hits that. And yet, the goal is given. But the controversy doesn't just lie there, the fact that it was a clear handball. The controversy lies with VAR did check it. In the stands, the VAR board goes up and says, no goal. It said no goal. Like possibly they've pressed the wrong button. If so, I haven't looked afterwards, but I was trying to find stuff to say that they just pressed the wrong button and nothing had come out. It looks like someone's looked at it, seen that it's hit his arm and not his shoulder, and actually pressed no goal and decided it was a no goal. Although the ref had already given it and they were at the centre circle. So they just had to play on. So it was 1-1. So the game finished a draw because of VAR. Because of some shit VAR decisions. And a VAR decision shouldn't be a decision. It should just be the correct action. Because they should be there just to rule reign of this is the correct thing. Once again, the argument can be made that VAR wasn't there, the same outcome would have happened. However, because it's there, I can't understand how the wrong decision was made. If it wasn't there and the ref didn't see that it was a handball, then it's fine because the ref didn't see it. It's hard for him to have control over every aspect of the game. But because it is there, it's even more annoying that it actually happened. Listen. VAR is just a pain in my arse, you see. The way I described it from the beginning was I love the element of football. So the way I described it from the beginning was I love the element of football. That it was like, you got away with one, you know? That's a bit of fun to it because it is a human sport. Human error occurs, the ref can't see it, you get away with one. And it plays into the fact that if players dive and they get away with it, then all players will dive, but then the refs start to pick that up and they do a really good job of simulation and giving cards for that. And it works out well. It's like when you're running for the tube and the door's shut, yeah, and you're like, fuck, balls, I missed that one. And then the door's just randomly open, you get to pop on, you're like, oh, not mad, eh? But VAR is like, the door's shut, the door's reopen, you pop in, and then someone comes along and goes, excuse me, sir, off please, you weren't at the right stop at the right time. It's like someone comes over to you and goes, excuse me, sir, could you just hop off the train for me? I saw you got on after the doors reopened and that's not allowed. You had to be here at the exact time. Like, just let people get away with some things. That's the point of the game. Like, that's the whole point. I just hate VAR, man. I hate it so much. Honestly, 9 games into the season, I didn't think I was going to have to do this, but I have, and it sucks. It really sucks. Sucks big balls. VAR sucks big balls. Big balls. I don't like all this bollocks about the fact that offside is... Okay, before everyone freaking like rams in the comment bar, oh, it's offside because it is offside, like you just have to get over that. No, it's not the case. I understand you can be offside with any part of your body part that can score a goal. That's fine by me. However, if you're going to hold it to a line where like a toe is offside and it is offside, what they're doing, that is, like, they have the ability to do that. Why can you not tell me where the shoulder starts and the arm begins? Why can you not do that? If you're going to have such... It's like they've just picked one rule. Offside is the one rule we're going to have the highest margin for, and everything else we're kind of just going to be like distinctly average at deciding, if not below average. It's just rubbish. It is rubbish. And what needs to happen if you're going to use VARs is you need to change the rules in football. You actually need to change some rules. You need to change the offside rule. You need to make the refs go over to the monitors, and I don't want them to do that. I don't want the game to slow down more, but if you're going to have those angles and you're still going to make the wrong decision, you need to get the ref on the pitch to go check the decision. Otherwise, you've still got fans leaving the game feeling like they've been even more ripped off than if the VAR wasn't there in the first place. I'm wondering if this is helping me or just getting me more angry about the whole thing. Listen, the Premier League need me to come down and have a word with the refs and the VAR team and all the people looking at every single different angle of it, the pundits, to explain why it's shit. I will. If that's what I got to do, I will do it. If that's just what's going to happen, I will do these things, because at the moment it's bad. I'm not saying it can't get better. It obviously can get better, and I'm not saying it shouldn't be in the game, even though I don't want it in the game. It progress. But what I don't want is I don't want all the power being taken away from the refs. I don't want linos to become just useless. I don't want linos to become useless, and I don't want the game to be stopping every 2-3, and I don't want the game to be stopping every incident that happens on the pitch. Like, I like the momentum of the game. I like the new rule where players can play it out of the box from the keeper. That's fun, that's exciting. It gets the game going. But just please make alterations to the rules for next season. If, who knows, I might not even give a shit depending on where Watford finish this season. Will VAR be in the Championship? Okay, listen, if you like what we do around here, subscribe, comment, like, do all that stuff. We got a massive rebrand coming soon. It's going to be sick. Look out, I've got some great content coming in the next 2 weeks because me and Mima are going away. And I've got a little video up there. I got a little video idea up in the noggin, so watch out. VAR suck my nuts.